Oh man, as you guys know, it's summertime and we've got the Arizona heat in full effect. I've gotten a little smarter over the years with how I work on the cars though. No more on the side of the house. That was just pure nuts. I can't even believe I used to do that. Anyways, we got to pull this jet out, move that truck, pull the Ram in, and we're going to swap those injectors. I might just do just the problem side, just the passenger side. The other side's perfectly fine. So, I don't know. We'll play it by ear, but for sure we're going to do the passenger side fuel injectors. We've got the injectors already, so we're good to go there. We just got to move the cars. Boom. Man, I wish there was like a way to convey heat in a video. But it's so demotivating. I'm telling you, Arizona during the summer, you don't want to do anything. Anyways, I stacked the cars up over here. Now we're gonna pull our Ram up into the garage. So boom. Man, Morticia. Man, I want to get back working on Morticia. Get her going. She's such a good-looking car. I mean, all of them really. Poor Frankie, man. Frankie's just been sitting there, but. All right, anyways, let's get Wednesday up in here. Man, it is a tight squeeze getting this Ram in here, but we did it, and I'm gonna leave us a little bit of room so we can get to work. Guess first things first, we'll unplug the battery. This Ram does not leave much space in here. Morticia's a little squished. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a pretty tight squeeze. I mean, we've probably got more room than we need on this side, but all right, so now we're going to take this top hose off, the air box, and the cover. And got to disconnect that. Boom. And then just a little flathead screwdriver. All right, take it off here. Boom. There's that part. The air box comes out pretty easy. Just disconnect that. And pop her out, and of course our little beauty cover, can't forget that. There we go. Okay, so now that we got everything open, now we basically have to take man, this thing's still hot. I might put the fan, let it cool for a minute. We got to take that screw off. I thought there was two screws. Oh, this comes off. Yeah, that's what it was. This comes off, and then there's two screws. And I believe... Yeah, and then we have to disconnect each of those. Lift this up. It's got the two bolts, I believe. I think that's it. Man, it's boiling, and I just drove the truck, which doesn't help. So let's give her 5, and we'll be right back. I'm taking like a gazillion breaks just to escape the heat. But, oh, yeah, almost got myself right there. Basically, those snap out, in case you're unfamiliar, and then they should just... Yeah, so you pull this back, and then that little black piece right there, you push that in to pull them out. So we're just going to pop all those off. Well, trying not to burn ourselves. Pop that one up, that one. All right, and then if I remember right from Mongrels, I think it's a number 10. What do you want to bet this is still it? Still on there. Perfect. All right, well, there we go. So now we're just going to take this this bolt off in the back. One thing I do need to do, I need to get the stuff for the seal, so I'm ready to go with that. This one's got kind of a weird top to it. I forget what it's called, but yeah, you basically have two bolts holding on this fuel rail. I think it's just those two. I gotta double check, but I'm pretty sure it's just those two. So we'll take these two off, and yeah, I think it's maybe that one too. No, that's intake. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I put a little bit of actually whatever you call this stuff is, just a little bit of that on those seals just to make sure they play nice moving forward. We got the two screws out, so this should just come up actually. So now I need two hands. Okay, pop the old one. Okay. On the last one, we did lose the seal on the last one. I just want to make sure it's not inside there. So on the last cylinder back there, this one, the seal is MIA. I don't know. I mean, I looked to make sure nothing fell in or was stuck up, and it didn't appear to be. I really don't know. It's pretty grimy looking though. Look at that. I mean, wow. Some of these, and this was the one that we had the issue, I think. So I don't know. I'm hopeful. I don't want to get too hopeful yet, but we've got all of them in there. You can see we've got them all in. They have a little clip on the top that holds them in right here. So you lift up this entire rail, that clip comes off, and then they pop out and you pop the new one in. So actually pretty easy in that sense. We just got to bolt it back up and connect them all, and then we should be done really. But I'm really hoping that's like our last open item mechanically. See, this is Arizona problems. I'm just saying. Some other states get pretty hot too. But my phone overheated, so I couldn't keep recording. It was just too hot. So I put all the covers back on, put the air box back on. Not that exciting anyways. So we swapped out all those injectors. I did start it up. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. I don't think it solved the issue though. So I don't know. The exhaust bolts don't appear to be broken, so it doesn't sound like an exhaust thing. It does sound better, but it also almost sounds like the noise is maybe an exhaust leak past the cab. That's honestly what I'm kind of thinking, because from the engine bay, I don't think I can hear it anymore, but back there I do, so I'm kind of wondering if there's an exhaust leak on the back side. So I don't know. But here, I'm going to start up. You guys can hear and tell me what you guys think. And just for full effect, actually what I'll probably do, probably close the hood and back it up, because we've got her all buttoned up. So boom. Yeah, am I missing anything? No, I don't think so. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to back her up, and we'll all hear this together. No luck. Now I've got to check engine light, but it might just be because I had it, because I started with the, what is it, mass airflow sensor not connected. I'm gonna just double check that real quick, but I guess it's all part of the process, right? Boom, we'll get her, but it doesn't look like it was the fuel injectors. Yeah, the air code was the intake, but I'm still getting that noise. And it's, I don't know. Maybe it's normal. I'm kind of curious if it's either an exhaust leak somewhere or normal, or maybe it'll go away. You know, I'm also kind of wondering if it's that. I don't hear anything. I hear nothing. No, it's still on that side. Man, it's such a good looking truck. I mean, she still needs a little. I'm honestly wondering if it's an exhaust leak somewhere over here. But those bolts don't look broken. Yeah, see, this headlight has to be swapped out. You can still hear it. I don't know. I mean, even at a worst case, if I had to take that head off again, I could. Thanks to mongrels. I'm just not convinced that's the issue though, because it's been the same since day one with this one. I don't know. I'm leaning towards exhaust leak, but I don't know. I mean, there's nothing to show an exhaust leak, but that's kind of the last thing that we'd be at.